Hello and welcome to This Is Why We're Not Okay. My name is Aubrey.
You would say that, wouldn't you, Aubrey? And I'm Abby.
Great, what a great bit. I'm so glad you spent 10 minutes to set that up before we started recording. It really
Yep.
paid off.
Well-
It really paid off.
Well, you said that you would lobotomize me if I interrupted you for our intro, so obviously
Were
I'm
you
living
going-
in fear.
Were you going to interrupt me before I said not to?
No. No, I
Okay,
actually wasn't.
Great. Okay, great.
Now that we got that out of the way.
We've been on an extended break. Again.
Yeah.
Fucking again.
Yeah. My bones are on an extended break.
My bones are withering to ash.
Turns out my bones are just the remnants of previous bones that were there before.
I have quite a few small things to talk to you about before we get into a big thing.
Sure.
First of all, are you tired of electoral politics? I sure fucking hope not, because there's another election coming up.
Yeah. I have a feeling.
Poilievre's by-election has a date,
It's like
and it's already a shit show.
I heard about this. I don't know the specifics, but keep going.
During his first election, during the federal election in Carleton, Quebec,
Yes.
a federal record was broken as 91 candidates signed up for the ballot to make it harder to vote for him.
Yeah, and it was by
It's
these
called a
guys.
protest candidate, and that happens sometimes. It's a thing that happens as part of Canadian politics. He's currently ranting about getting it overturned. You literally can't overturn it. That would require barring certain people from running for cabinet positions, which is not allowed. Anybody can run. There are barely any limitations on it. And it's one of the good things about the Canadian system is that basically anyone can participate if they choose.
Yeah, and you said it was called Forecast?
It's a by-election.
Yeah, but the phenomenon for the 91 people.
Protest candidate.
Yeah, and it's by these people called, like, The Longest Ballot or something. Like, it's some kind of, like, profit company or... It's some kind of organization.
Not for profit.
Not for profit.
It's like a protest group. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's only been, as we record, about 2 days where the ballot has been available, right?
Yeah.
So candidates can finally start, like, officially signing their name, getting on the ballot.
Yeah.
In those 2 days,
Yes.
108 candidates
Yes.
have signed to the Alberta provincial ballot, and more are going to try.
I fucking love that so much because even the people in that riding who, like, live in that riding, I believe, like, I've seen, like, a bunch of, like, CBC and, like, CTV stuff about this. The people in that riding, they're not happy that Poilievre ousted the guy who was supposed to run.
No.
Like, he replaced him.
He replaced an incumbent, meaning someone who had already been their MP before, and they generally liked him.
Yeah.
He's really shooting himself in the foot. Here's the really funny part. It's actually kind of hard to get concrete information about this situation because it's so far out.
Yeah.
We'll probably get more solid stuff starting in September. The Liberals, as far as I'm aware, have not instituted a candidate yet. They are still polling ahead of Pierre Poilievre.
Wait, do you mean that they haven't instituted a candidate for that riding?
The Liberals have announced that they are going to be on ballot, but they do not have an official candidate yet, and they are still polling ahead of Pierre Poilievre.
So there's no official candidate for that riding that people can vote for yet, but they're still polling ahead?
Yes.
That is fucking hilarious.
People hate
and this
Pierre
is so funny.
Poilievre that fucking much.
In Alberta.
In Alberta!
Where that whole drama, and that, yeah, especially with that whole fucking drama with Danielle Smith, whatever the fuck that was, or whatever was going on. I don't know the whole story.
He's running in Trump country, and they're still against him.
Yeah,
A
and like...
conservative candidate losing in Alberta is insane.
Yeah, I know. And, like, was the incumbent that he replaced also conservative?
Yes.
It's the Conservative Party, so.
Yeah.
I just find that so funny. Like, everyone is just fucking trolling him at this point, and, like, if he loses, at least at the moment, there's not a whole lot he can do because he's the party leader.
If he loses.
But if he's not in parliament, then he can't be party leader.
Well, here's the rundown on what's happening on Capitol Hill. The Conservatives are already preparing for a Polyev loss. They're already beginning to schedule a conference where they will discuss the possibility of replacing him.
Oh, discuss the possibility. Okay.
The CBC... The problem is they can't call one now because in order to call a conference, the party leader needs to be present.
And he's not
and
present.
They can't because he's not in Parliament. So they need to wait for him to lose again before they can do it.
That is so funny.
Secondly, a CBC article came out yesterday, July 18th, that I skimmed over.
Today's the 20th. 2 days
You're
ago.
right. I'm done. So 2 days ago. I thought it was Saturday. I'm sorry. A couple days ago, CBC article I skimmed that talked about a couple anonymous high-ranking members of the Conservative Party who are fucking pissed that he called a by-election instead of stepping down because they said at the time there was a fear that this would give Carney a massive honeymoon period where he can pass a bunch of liberal policy without any opposition.
And
that's what's happening. That's what's happening. His poll numbers are going through the... Carney's approval rating is going up and up and up because there's no conservative opposition whatsoever.
I love that. That's what happens when you don't impede what the people want. What the people want to happen.
Here's the thing. Here's what's making me so giddy about this by-election.
Tell me.
Here's what's making me pog my pants about this.
Tell me.
Carney has said... Polyev has said in interviews that if he loses, he might call another by-election.
Oh my god.
He might refuse to step down and make another candidate vacate their seat and do another one. That's unprecedented, by the way. That's
the
never
longest ballot
happened before.
needs to step the fuck up. If he does that, they need to make it 200 candidates.
In 2028, we're going to be on our 18th by-election. There's going to be 5,000 candidates.
Polyev is just going to be... He's not going to be giving up the fight.
God.
He's going to be grizzled like an old piece of bacon. He's going to be like, get me into fucking Newfoundland. I'll get that motherfucker out, and then we'll win.
There's going to be one conservative seat left. And he's going to be like, no, this time I promise. I swear.
Guys, put your bets in now for Polyev being able to lose every single conservative riding seat in the country.
What I genuinely think is going to... Here's my... At the risk of... Like, because I don't know too much about politics, right? I LARP as, like, a political scientist. I don't know that much. Here's, in my very unprofessional opinion, what I think is going to happen. He's going to lose this by-election. The Conservative Party is going to convene, and after much fighting, they will replace him with someone else who's not as charismatic, who can't capture people as well. And they're not going to be able to get their feet under them in time to post a serious opposition to Carney. This election, in terms of vote count, was honestly not... In terms of vote count, it was kind of a blowout for the Liberals. In terms of seats, it wasn't like that big of a win for the Liberals, all things considered. But their candidate was so bad, this might have been a death blow for the Conservative Party. They might need to do... This might be a Jean Chrétien.
What is that?
Where Jean Chrétien... Okay, a little Canadian politic history lesson. Brian Mulroney was a Reaganite conservative who won and was prime minister for, I think, 2 terms. He could have only been 1 term, though. I don't remember. Massive scandal rocked his premiership. He was incredibly unpopular. He stepped down in disgrace and was replaced with something May, who was Canada's first and only female prime minister. She also served the shortest amount of time, 30 days. She was incredibly unlikable. Incredibly unlikable. People hated her. Jean Chrétien, the Liberal candidate, fucking love him. He's an amazing man. I believe he had a stroke when he was young. And that's the thing. So part of his face is...
droopy?
Yes, for want of a better term.
Okay.
His face, he's not 100% like... He doesn't have full control of his face.
Okay.
And Miss May decided the best way to win the election was to make fun of him for it.
Oh, come on.
And he got to deliver the amazing line, "I'm sorry I only speak out of one side of my mouth instead of both like a conservative." And he got standing ovation at the debate for saying that.
I don't know, you're going to hear this when you go back through this recording, but when you said that, my jaw dropped so fast, there was an audible crack.
No, we love John Chrétien. He's really cool.
My jaw
and he's awesome.
Popped on the audio recording.
Honestly,
I'm sorry I only speak out of one side of my mouth on like a conservative. That is so...
Yeah, it's insane.
That is so fierce.
Along with Pierre Trudeau and Lester B. Pearson, in my mind, one of the greatest prime ministers that we've ever had.
Lester B. Pearson?
Lester B. Pearson is my favorite prime minister. He was head of the UN. He was the first ever head of the Human Rights Council at the UN.
Nice.
Anyway, back on track. In the 80s, it was May versus Chrétien. The Conservatives lost horrendously to the point where in order to stay alive, in order to stay on the ballot, they had to merge with the Progressive Party, which is why... for a brief period of time, they were called the Progressive Conservatives, and that's why the New Brunswick Party is still called the Progressive Conservatives.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Damn, I had no idea about that.
That's why the New Brunswick Party are called the PC, because they had to merge with the Federal Progressive Party to stop from dying. Because they ran two of the worst candidates I've ever seen. That it's very possible that is happening again. Except the problem is there's no lesser conservative party to lean on right now, right? Like, what's the next right-wing party? The People's Party, but they're incredibly unpopular. So there's no merge that can happen there to keep them afloat. It's very possible the Conservatives are just going to kind of flounder for a while.
Well, I can't say that I would hate for that to happen, because I think that's awesome.
It's an interesting time, politics.
So in New Brunswick, the Conservative Party are called PC, which is separate from the People's Party, the Purple Party.
Yeah. The Purple Party is the racist party.
Well, that and the Conservatives a little bit.
So based.
Yeah.
It's controversial.
Controversial take. I think the Conservatives are actually a little bit racist.
Controversial. I heard Pierre Poilievre said that Canada is for Anglo-Saxons, which, fuck off, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, tell that to Jagmeet Singh or whatever the fuck.
Oh my god. So
not that he's incredibly popular, but he was able to ride.
That's the Canadian Politic Hour. That's what's happening in the nation.
Can I give my prediction for what I think will happen? I think I think I have two options for opinions of what might happen. Here's the thing. I think, either way, I think Poilievre's going to lose. Or it might be really close. That's what I think.
Here's the thing. Just to interrupt you real quick. It's very possible that even if he wins this by-election, the Conservative Party will still try to oust him in December. And
I would love to see that. Here's the thing. I think it's going to be a major struggle. But my prevalent thing is that it's going to end up in him losing it's going to end up in him losing. They're going to try to convene. And I think a few things are going to happen. Either he will show up and they'll try to oust him and he will fight tooth and nail, or he'll just deny everything and pretend that he's still leader of the party, or he's not going to show up and then say, I haven't showed up yet, so I'm still leader of the party. Like, he's going to act like a petulant child. He's going to act like Trump. He's gonna deny. He's gonna go online to like roust whatever supporters he has, and then it'll make him look like a fool. And
you think he's gonna do a Jan 6?
A what?
A January 6th.
I don't think he's gonna create a mob. I think he's just gonna deny that either he lost or deny like, no, I'm still leader of the party, so they can't do anything. Like, he's just gonna like think he can toss it under the rug and stuff like that. Like, he's just gonna act like a toddler. He's gonna have a tantrum.
The no gambit.
Yeah, the because I said so defense. And I think if it gets that far, if it gets to that extreme, I don't know anything about Canadian politics either. They might just oust him from the party anyway. They might hold some kind of emergency meeting. They might, I don't know, do something.
Thankfully,
whatever extremes that they have in our politics in order to get him out, even if he isn't present.
Thankfully, there are safeguards in place against a rogue candidate in Canada, unlike the United States.
Or what they could do.
There's very little protection about that stuff. Parties have a lot more control over
who's the party leader.
Yeah.
Although what they could do is that they could invite Polyev to his 77th birthday party and be like, ooh, we got balloons and cake and a clown, and we got pin the axe to the liberal or whatever the fuck they play.
The axe to the liberal?
Yeah.
Pin the guillotine to the carny.
Yeah.
What you're suggesting.
Guillotine the carny.
That's insane. Oh, God.
Or whatever. Set fire to the infidels or whatever.
We got like, pin the tax cut on the billionaire.
Yeah. And then, like, they'll, like, blindfold him, and he's like, I'm so excited. Are we at the trampoline park yet? And they're like, almost. And they take off the blindfold, and they're like, surprise, you're in Parliament. And he's like, fuck.
They're gonna lock him in the parliamentary supply closet for the rest of the session.
Yeah, and then Freddie Jones from Scooby-Doo is there with a trap in case he tries to escape.
Great. Oh my God. So yeah, that's the politics. Except it's not the politics, because I have a very tragic news. Very upsetting news.
What?
Trump, just for background context, Donald Trump sued Paramount over a 60 Minutes interview he claimed was edited, which, yes, of course it was edited. But he claimed it was edited deceitfully, which it also wasn't.
Okay.
And instead of taking it to court and winning, like every legal expert agreed that Paramount would win this case if it went to court, they settled. And they put staff who are now monitoring. Like, there are now more limits on what 60 Minutes is allowed to talk about.
What?
And it's... Yeah.
Okay, wait.
But that's...
Wait. So, let me get this straight. Trump sued Paramount because of a 60 Minutes interview that he doesn't agree with, for whatever reason.
It was a Kamala Harris interview that they edited.
Oh. So it wasn't even his interview.
No.
It was a Kamala Harris interview?
He claimed they edited Harris to make her look better.
Okay. That's dumb. Anyway, so they go to court. Everyone thinks, like, Paramount's going to win, but instead they settle. And so now the people who are on 60 Minutes have to be careful about what they talk about.
Yep. One of the longtime hosts... yeah.
That's just America, though, right? Because there's 60 Minutes Australia.
Yes. One of the longtime hosts of 60 Minutes has stepped down, citing the settlement on the lawsuit as reason.
That's crazy. Here's my red flag. Sorry.
Yeah.
Here's my red flag. Everyone, okay. So you're saying every legal expert or whoever was an expert in this was talking about it, has said, oh yeah, Paramount's going to win. There's no way they can't.
Yeah, but here's the kicker.
Someone was on the inside. I'm sorry. I don't like being a conspiracy theorist.
Settled. No, there's a real conspiracy. Here's why they settled.
What?
Paramount is trying to do a merger. And in order to go through with the merger, you need the president's approval.
Why would...
So rather than fighting the case, they settled so Trump will approve the merger.
Wait. Why does a private media company need the president's approval?
Anti-monopoly laws.
What the fuck does that mean?
So back in the 50s,
yes,
there was only 2 railroad companies ever.
Yes.
And Congress decided that was bad. So they instituted a law that says that the president can veto any merger that he believes will create or has the possibility to create a monopoly in a space. Which is a good thing. Genuinely, that's a good thing. That there is protection against monopoly. Unfortunately, it's the president who gets to decide, and the president right now is mired in conflict of interest.
Who is Paramount trying to merge with?
I don't remember. Here's the really upsetting part. Here's why I am telling you this.
Okay.
CBS is a subsidiary of Paramount.
Yeah.
CBS owns The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
Stephen Colbert said on air last week that he thought Paramount were cowards. Paramount has just announced that they are canceling The Late Show. In May of next year, they will air their final episode. Okay. Not replacing Stephen Colbert. Not even replacing Colbert. They're canceling the show. The show that's been running continuously since 1970 or 1997 on CBS. They're just canceling it.
Every single fucking day.
Yeah.
I think there's no way they can steep further into authoritarianism or oligarchy or whatever the fuck the other words are. For when companies are behind the government with their single-party totalitarian dictator figures, I think there's no way they can delve deeper into this. And then they do. And that's scary. Yep. That's genuinely scary. I have no jokes for that, other than, like, I don't know, have you thought of tossing a pie in the fucking faces of the CEOs or whatever the fuck? I don't know.
And he's being so much more cordial about it than I would be.
I would be burning bridges. Like,
I would have
Colbert
opened my last episode with a big banner that said, like, fuck CBS or something like that.
No, like, if I were Colbert, like, Colbert has it, as far as I can tell, he has it made. He has it made as a host, as a comedian. He's set for the rest of his life. He has nothing left. He's got nothing left to lose. Unless he, unless he went to the island.
I don't believe so.
Either way, that's the most I'm going to mention about that. But I would be burning, well, not burning all the bridges, because obviously not everyone at CBS or at Paramount is a gigantic corporate asshole, but burning the bridges where they're due. And he would, like, just spill some shit. Spill some shit, make jokes about it. Like, they're canceling it anyway. You got nothing left to lose.
I would be screaming from the rooftops about
I would be airing dirty laundry. I would be airing dirty laundry.
I would be furious.
I would be sending letters. I would be doing the most gut-punching type of jokes that are so fucked but are so true. Like, I would not hold back. I
cannot believe that that they thought that the people wouldn't notice what was going on, first of all. And that he's being so calm about it. I imagine that he's just, like, in the stages of grief right now, and that's what's going on.
It could be that as well, but... It could be that. Maybe he's in denial. First stage of grief.
I think Stephen Colbert has kind of lost his touch a little. I think it was about time they replace him as host. He's been hosting for nearly 10 years. But, like, come on. Really?
He had some good bits. He had a good run. He seems kind of like a chill guy. I can't make any more judgments outside of that because I don't know what kind of person he is because he is a celebrity.
Yeah.
But,
the Colbert Report was really good, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the politic news.
That's so shitty.
So some funny stuff from Canada and some heartbreaking stuff from the States.
Yeah.
I
swear to God.
Do you have anything that...
Like, my only other thing about that is, I swear to God, if they cancel, like, I don't watch, really, I used to watch a lot of Stephen Colbert, like, on the YouTube, like, on the YouTube, like, his monologue or whatever, but
yeah.
I swear to God, if they cancel Seth Meyers, like, the actual show, I'm riding.
I don't know who Seth Meyers is with. Yeah, this is the first time The Late Show won't have a host since, like, the 70s, by the way.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
It's awesome. Do you have a segment? Or is it all on me this episode? Because I have enough to bring us through. But I want to know if there's anything you want to discuss.
I guess just, like, one little thing that I've sort of... It's nothing incredibly lengthy. But it's something that I'm interested in. And I would like to hear your thoughts on, because you're the video game person.
I am a video game person.
I would like to think of myself as someone who could possibly get into video games. I have some video games. We
experience media very differently, I've come to learn.
I watch gameplay, you play gameplay.
Yeah, it was the last episode of the show, I think. I don't remember if it was something we talked about on show or if it was just after when we were just talking. I said, what's your favorite game? And you said, it's either Until Dawn or God of War Ragnarok. And I said, have you played those games? And you said no.
No, I played Until Dawn.
I think that's wild.
I played Until Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
We played it together.
Right. The GameStop employee scammed you into buying a controller.
No, I went there to buy the controller because we needed it.
We didn't.
Yes, it needed DualShock.
Yeah, all PlayStation 4 controllers are DualShock. That's the thing. I told you at the time the GameStop employee lied to you.
I am telling you. I went there because you said you didn't have a controller. Because you couldn't find it.
No.
Whatever. I'm not getting...
Not true.
Okay. We're going to fight about this once we stop recording. Anyway.
Sure.
I have some... you are right. I haven't played any of the God of Wars. I love the God of War franchise, and I love the God of War series. One thing of a side note, how do you feel about creators who are actually wrong about their creations?
I'm aware of a few.
Okay.
I think it's... Oh, what was it? Oh, the creator of Fallout saying that Fallout wasn't political.
Yeah.
That's insane. Like, did you play your own fucking game, dude?
Yeah. One thing I wanted to mention before I get to, like, the meat of it is that, the original creator of God of War, the original creator of the God of War who made, like, the first few, his name is, what's his name? David Jaff, if I said his last name correctly. He's actually not happy. He actually hates the revamped God of War. He absolutely hates like God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok because he didn't want Kratos to ever change or have like any kind of redemption arc or anything like that. He just wanted him to be a cutthroat, merciless person who fucks.
I think that guy's a fucking idiot, if I could be real.
That worked for the first 3 games, and the 3 they're not DLCs, but the 3 other games that occur in between the trilogy.
Yeah. The Vita games.
there are Chains of Olympus, Ghost of Sparta, and Ascension. They happen in between.
They were for
the first three.
The PlayStation Portable, I believe.
Yeah, the PCP. Or no, the PSP.
What the fuck?
God
what
of
kind
War.
of console are you playing?
God of War is my PCP.
God of War PCP is insane. Give you a Kratos-shaped pill. Continue, please.
God.
Sorry.
God. But I just find that incredibly ironic because I love the new God of War. Well, I love all of God of War, but I especially love the revamped God of War.
Pretty universally loved.
Yes. Because it's just a great storyline and it's just a great redemption arc and it's just great to have like those new characters and stuff, you know, like his son and like his allies and shit. Like it works so good and I love it.
And so, he goes, boy.
Yeah. He goes, boy, I'm trying to kill Odin, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting him.
To killing a god. How do you know?
There are consequences to dating Latinas.
Christ.
You ever see that meme?
No. Continue with what you're saying, for the love of fucking God.
Whatever. Anyway, I have this isn't new. This is at least like 2 months old. But I'm waiting for more updates. And perhaps this will be a recurring segment for myself of just little updates on God of War. Everyone is wondering what the next God of War, like the big God of War game, is going to be. God of War 6, people were calling it. It might not be called that, but it'll be the 6th official game. Outside of like the DLC and like the PSP games. There is news. It's more of a rumor that the next game is in development. That I can't remember this. It's not Santa Monica, but whoever owns them, I believe.
Sony owns Santa Monica.
Ubisoft, actually. Just kidding. It's
Sony.
Oh,
ew.
Ubisoft owns Santa Monica. No, Sony did a casting call for Middle Eastern actors for their new upcoming game that they have in development. And a lot of people...
He's gonna fight Jesus.
Yeah, he's gonna... That would be fucking awesome.
That was the plan, apparently, for the end of God of War 3.
Are you actually serious?
Yes.
Oh my god, that would have been so
There was a
sick.
God of War sequel comic, and they were going to mention Santa Claus and Jesus Christ.
Why Santa? He's not religious.
I don't know. Well, yes, he is, but...
Not Santa.
We don't have to get into that here.
Whatever.
Santa Claus is based on... Whatever, who cares?
Fine. No, wait, no, Saint Nick, I know what you're talking about. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. But the thing is, people were like, oh my god, Middle Eastern actors, like, Kratos is gonna go to another pantheon for whatever their fucking reason, and it's probably gonna be in Egypt. And people are speculating it's gonna be Egypt. Because...
They're just making Zeus Iranian now, for no reason.
Iranian Zeus. No. No.
Yeah.
No.
Egypt God of War would be kind of sick.
Egyptian God of War would be kind of sick, although people are speculating it's Egypt because in the in the beginning developments of God of War 2018, they were trying to decide if they should put it in the Norse mythology or in the Egyptian mythology. And it was so close that the whole studio had to make a tie, like they had to do a poll. And it was almost tied, and only by a few votes did Norse mythology win over.
I think Norse was absolutely the correct choice.
Norse mythology was the absolute correct. One, because Scandinavia is the furthest fucking continent or country area, furthest away from fucking Greece, right? Kratos had to get away. He said, bye bitch, I'm off to get the milk, and just left.
I need to go far away from my homeland. Let me travel 10 miles across the Mediterranean.
Yes. Let me take a 7-day boat ride to the land of sand. Denial is a river in Egypt.
It's also the stage of depression that I'm on.
Yeah. Oh, no. You're in that stage of grief. No, but people are speculating that that's what it will be. I think that's what it'll be. However, Sony didn't specify what the casting call was for. So technically, it could be for any game that they have in development right now. But people are like, it's for God of War. The second piece of news is for spin-off games, perhaps not canonical God of War games, a smaller game, if you will, in development, because these like huge games that come out of Santa Monica and like Rockstar and what are they called? Is it Raw Dog? No, Naughty Dog. That's Raw Dog. Like these big games, they take years to complete and release. You know, it takes years. And people are speculating like, it's going to be a few years before that big game comes out. So there's rumors that there's going to be like a smaller God of War game that's going to come out to hold fans over.
That's relying on the assumption that Sony is a good company who knows what they're doing, and I have no evidence to suggest that as a plausible theory.
Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters? That's your answer.
That's not... What? That's Netflix.
But it was also Sony. They worked with Sony.
Yeah, no, Sony.
Those were
I'm talking specifically
Sony
about the
animators.
PlayStation division. I'm talking specifically about the... I have no reason to believe that the PlayStation division knows what they're fucking doing at all. So maybe God of War, but probably not, though.
What, with the casting call?
No, with a smaller game coming out to tie people over. It just doesn't feel like a move that they would pull.
Okay. Well, these are all just rumors at this point. The only reason that they're rumors is that there were interviews with people who have insider information.
Yeah.
Still rumors. But there's a rumor that there's going to be a 2.5D, like 2.5D Metrovania type God of War game.
Maybe. That would be kind of cool.
With Kratos revisiting his past in the Greek mythology.
That'd be kind of awesome. But that's what the whole DLC for Ragnarok was, wasn't it? Was him confronting his past. There's only so many times a man can confront his past.
Well, it's more of like, it's not like him in the present confronting his past. It's apparently the 2.5D game is about him in the past when he was still in Greece.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, perhaps.
It's, I'm not much of a PlayStation fan, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't excited to see what's happening with God of War.
Yeah, although there is some news that I hope is false. I hope to God it's false. I don't want this to be true. I had a feeling that this might come up, but I absolutely hate it. Because when something is really, a piece of media is so fucking good and everybody loves it, and then money-hungry corporate bastards are like, let's make this into a movie. Let's turn it into a TV show.
Painfully aware of that, yes.
I hate that. I hate it so much. Let it be known that nobody likes it when a good piece of media is adapted into a different piece of media.
There are rumors that their Netflix is bidding a la the Castlevania adaptation to do a God of War thing. But those are unsubstantiated. And the guy who made the Castlevania show fucking sucks now. So, who knows?
Well, I liked the first Castlevania. I haven't seen Castlevania Nocturne, but whatever.
It's not that good. I've watched, the first 3 episodes. It's just not good.
Okay. Well, there are rumors of a God of War movie or a series being developed by Sony Pictures and PlayStation Productions with Dwayne Johnson potentially involved.
No. Actually, no. Hey, that sucks.
Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like anything about that. Dwayne Johnson, you're cool, I guess, but you're pretty much in every mainstream movie now, and I hate it. So please...
He's not even that cool. He just kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah, I just, raise your daughters, stay out of the spotlight for a while, don't worry about it, put your feet up. Just leave God of War alone. Sure, it's easy to joke about Dwayne Johnson being Kratos, but that's not what we want.
It'll be like the Minecraft movie where he's like, I am Kratos. They should get Jack Black to play him.
Yeah. It's like,
He looks at Atreus and says, Chicken Jackie!
Or like, Splatoon pops in on the Minecraft movie. Or whatever, Splatoon, or whatever the fuck their name is.
Splatoon. Oh my god.
That's Squid Game.
They have announced as well, they've announced who will be playing Zelda and Link in the live-action Legend of Zelda film that is in production.
No!
I'm torn on if this thing's gonna fucking suck or
Glenn
not. It's
Close
very possible it does.
as Zelda.
No. Let me look up casting.
Reba
Zelda
McEntire
movie.
as Zelda.
Maybe you know them? I didn't know.
Let me hear them.
Let me try and find it.
I swear to God, if it's
Zelda
Tom Holland
cast.
as Link, I'm gonna fucking throw up.
That was the rumor, but it's not. Everyone wanted Hunter Schafer as Zelda, which would have been a really fucking good choice, but they didn't go with her.
I don't know who that is.
She's a trans woman, and she
okay.
looks like a fucking elf.
Okay.
Benjamin Evan Ainsworth is playing Link.
Don't know who that is.
I have no clue. He's from Toronto, Ontario.
Don't know who that is.
Okay. And Bo Bragason is playing Zelda. And I don't think either of them just visually are particularly good choices, but whatever. You know, if it was my choice, I wouldn't be making a live-action Zelda. But, you know, fucking what do I know, I guess.
Yeah.
This movie's gonna suck. This movie's gonna suck.
Oh, you know what? You know what else? One last thing.
What?
I'm done on the God of War stuff. I said all the news that I know. I don't want that movie or series shit to ever come out about God of War. It needs to stay as a video game. There have been pictures. I don't know if it's officially said or not. But have you ever heard of a I guess musical story called Epic?
Yes.
Soundtrack.
You've talked about it before.
Yes, it is a musical soundtrack that depicts the main story of the Odyssey. And that whole thing ended in December. That concluded the main story of the Odyssey. Not every specific thing that happened in the book or in the poem or whatever, but the main shit. And the guy who created that, can't remember his name. I just know that it has Rivera in his last name, whatever. He is currently creating another one called the Ilium, which is the poem/story that occurs just before the Odyssey.
The Iliad.
Yeah, but he's calling it Ilium. The Iliad, whatever.
Okay.
So just so you know, that's happening. That's in development.
I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, that's exciting. But the other thing is,
We love when homies get more of the thing they enjoy.
yes, as do I. And I only say this because the Odyssey, his musical retelling of his musical, has been such a hit. It's not a play, it's just a soundtrack. But it was such a hit, and it's gotten a very big following over the past few years. And I think this might be... I think that the following of the Odyssey with his music is connected to what I'm about to tell you. So there is pictures of actors and production of people doing Greek stuff. That apparently they are making an Odyssey related movie, and it has Tom Holland in it.
Pictures of people doing Greek stuff.
Gay sex.
Gay sex and discus.
Yep. Discus, gay sex, slurping on
And
some
making
olive oil.
yogurt, and that's it.
Yep.
Okay, Tom Holland.
Yep.
Why is he in everything?
I don't know, but he is. He'll never stop. He's like Dwayne Johnson.
Did you know? Before we move on, this is the last thing I'll say. They are considering Tom Holland
Oh, God.
for the role of James Bond.
No!
Yeah.
He's too baby-faced.
He's... Especially since the two before him were Daniel Craig and Idris fucking Elba.
Yeah.
They're replacing Daniel Craig and Idris Elba with Tom Holland? No!
That's... Okay, here's my thing.
I don't even like James Bond and you're psychotic.
I don't even know a whole lot about James Bond. The thing is about James Bond, even I know he has to look mature and suave and handsome. Not that Tom Holland isn't, like, mature in his own right, and yeah, he's good looking.
He has to look like he could be sexist.
Yeah. He has to look like he doesn't care about women.
Yeah.
I don't know if Tom Holland cares or doesn't care about women, but he has such a baby face. Like, he was a child actor. Have you seen him in the movie The Impossible? Have you seen that?
No.
He was in it. Whatever. He was a kid. And obviously, younger when he was doing like the Marvel stuff. I will never, if there is a James Bond film and I see it, I will never be able to unsee him like going up to a bar in a tuxedo and just being like, hey, Mr. Stark, I'll take a apple teeny, shaken not stirred. Hey, lady.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Oh my God, MJ.
Onto the floor. That's awful.
Like,
anyway.
Like, I won't be able to unsee that. And, like, Ned is, like, Q or whatever the fuck. I won't be able to unsee it. And he's like, hi, Peter. I'm looking at porn. Or whatever.
My God.
Oh, my God. We're all gonna die.
Famous Ned lead lines, I'm looking at porn. What a fucking classic.
No, he does say that.
I know.
I'm looking at porn.
The CEO of sex. Sorry, we just had to take a quick break so I could fix some Audacity stuff, so we're jumping in.
Yeah.
I was looking down at my notes, and I was reminded of something really minor that I wanted to talk about before we get into the final big segment.
Sure, what is it?
Do you know Star Wars, right?
No, I've never heard of that.
This is old news, by the way. This is something I was reminded of because Caleb told me about it somewhat recently, and I thought you'd love it.
What is it?
The episode 4 has the scene where Han Solo shoots Greedo. And it's been the subject of endless fucking editing and reshooting and editing by George Lucas. Because for some reason, he's obsessed with the idea that Han did not shoot first. And so he's edited it already to add it so Greedo shoots first, which is not, and it looks really bad. The version on Disney Plus, the whole film is subtitled, but they uploaded the wrong version.
They uploaded the wrong version where Han Solo shoots Greedo first?
No. So it turns out 17 years ago, George Lucas made his final edit to A New Hope and then lost the rights to it before he could release that edit. So it's just been sitting on a shelf. And they uploaded that edit to Disney Plus. And the only difference about it is that there's one extra scene that they didn't subtitle.
Okay,
so they subtitled all of Greedo's dialogue is in an alien language that you can't understand. And they subtitled it in English so you can understand what he's saying. Except one line. One line of Greedo dialogue is not dubbed. Or not dubbed over. It doesn't have any subtitles to it.
Yeah.
So it's just Greedo saying, like, you've got a lot of nerve coming here. And then Han Solo says, yeah, well, I could say the same about you. And then Greedo goes, Maglanky! And then shoots him. And then dies.
Yes, I bet you have.
And there's no subtitles. There's no, like, the subtitle track cuts out when Greedo says Muglunky and then dies.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. So, in this final edit that's on Disney Plus,
Yeah.
it's shown as Greedo shooting first.
Yes.
Because that's what George Lucas wanted, which is that final edit that was sitting on a shelf for however long.
Yep.
And
right before he shoots, he says Muglunky.
And the subtitle, or the dubbing, the English dubbing for that is completely gone.
Yes.
That
it's
is...
just him saying Muglunky. And he dies. And then he gets shot in the head and dies.
Oh my god. Not
It's
his
really
his
awesome.
glunky.
So every once in a while, Caleb will just look up at me and say, Muglunky. I'm like, fuck off. It's really awesome.
But if he says it, he's the one who will
Holy
be
shit.
shot in the head and die.
True. We're getting onto the real segment now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're not. There's so much that I wanted to talk about.
Like,
We took
what?
too long of a break. The Marble League is happening right now.
Oh my gosh.
And I hate it.
Oh, you hate it?
I hate it.
Why?
First of all, it's being hosted by my least favorite team. So we're just going to have to live with that
The
for a while.
creamsicles.
No, the O Rangers.
I was close. Are
second
they the
of all-
orange ones?
Yeah.
Yay.
Second of all, we picked the Green
See,
Ducks,
I listen.
right?
I listen.
We picked the Green Ducks to support.
Yes.
They're fucking sucking right now.
Oh, I
They're
thought you were going to
sucking
say they're
so
winning.
hard. I don't even want to get into the events because they're so... Oh my god. My personal team, the Raspberry Racers, have failed to podium 3 times now, and I'm getting so sad about it.
Oh.
This has just been an abysmal
Season.
for me. It's
say
just
it's
not
rigged.
fun.
Just
My
say it's
mom's
rigged.
team as well. My mom's team is also doing really bad. So nobody's having fun watching this thing right now. Oh
That
my god.
sucks. Well, who is
it's
winning? Who
great.
is having a good time?
Oh my god. Who was it? Savage Speeders, I think, podiumed twice.
Ah,
Team Galactic is doing good for the first time in a while.
that's good.
I don't fully remember who got... Somebody got first place twice over the first 3 events, and I can't remember who they were. But it's just not been... I haven't really wanted to talk about it because it's just not looking good for me.
Yeah. Well, you know, when the marbles roll down the hill and they don't get there first, everyone wants to rage.
We've dawdled enough, it's on to the main event.
Yeah.
Abby,
Yes.
do you like horses?
Well, I'm no Tina Belcher, but I've had my
Did
fair
you know-
share of liking horses.
Every year, they race them fuckers down in Kentucky.
Oh my god, for real?
It's called the Kentucky race thing. They really should
As
come
it
up with a better
should.
name for it. Anyway, Kentucky Derby. It happened back in March, so I'm a little late to this. Or no, it happened in May. So I'm a little late. But I was perusing the Wikipedia page for the Kentucky Derby, and I started noticing some things.
Yeah.
And
You
I
found some
gotta
horse
tell
cock.
you, no, cut that.
You
Chicken
found
cocky,
Chicken cocky?
cut that. A lot of the horses have some really fucking stupid names.
What, like dingbat
So-
or something?
I've made a quiz for you.
Okay.
I'm going to present with you 4 real names of
I swear to
horses that
God.
have run in the Kentucky Derby, and 1 fake one that I have made up. And you're
So-
going to tell me what horse name is fake,
Oh god.
and bonus points for telling me which horse you think won that year.
Okay. But I
So-
swear to God, if they named a horse Dick Kickerson, I'm gonna lose my mind. I would love
No,
it if
no,
someone
no.
named their horse Dick Kickerson.
There are rules. There are certain rules that you
Or
can't
Jesus.
use profanity. You can't use profanity.
No, Dick,
So I'm
like
gonna
Richard.
start with the oldest race that I have, and I'm gonna go up to modern day.
The
so we're going to
oldest
start
race.
with the 1945 Kentucky Derby. This is when the name started to get funny.
Yeah.
There's not one here that I've made up. So these are all 4 real names. You just had to tell me which horse you think won the 1945 Kentucky Derby.
Is this just where we're starting when the names are funny, or is the race older than 1945?
The race started in 1877.
Oh, okay.
2017 was the 150th Kentucky Derby.
Nice. Anyway, continue.
Starting off, 1945 had Hoop Jr., Jeep, Bert G, and Buy Me a Bond. All one word. Referring to World War II war bonds, of course.
Yeah.
So all 4 of those horse names are real. Those were real horses that ran in the Kentucky Derby in 1945.
I like Bert.
Which one do you think
Bert
won?
G.
Bert space capital G period.
Bert G. That is a gentleman.
Bert G.
For
you
some
think
reason.
Bert G won?
Yeah.
It was Hoop Jr. who won, actually.
Aww.
As far as I can tell, no Hoop Senior.
No Hoop Senior. No Hoop Esquire.
So the next one, I've made one of these up. You have to tell me which one you think is fake.
Mm-hmm.
And bonus points if you can tell me who won. Social Outcast.
Oh, God.
Social Incast.
No.
Straight Face. Dark Star. And Native Dancer. These ran in the 1953 Kentucky Derby.
Oh my God. Okay. I want to say social. I want to say social incast is the fake, and I want to say that. I want to say either Straight Face or Dark Star actually won that race.
Do you have any reasoning behind those?
Social incast sounds like something you would name that horse based off of social outcast.
Yeah. Or it could be a ruse. I could be fucking with you.
A ruse?
It could be a
You
ruse.
said no profanity.
Okay. So you're going with social incast is fake. Who do you think won?
Either Dark Star or Straight Face.
You gotta narrow it down, man.
I won't.
You have to.
Make me.
Fucker, just pick a horse.
Tell me the answer.
No, pick a horse, fucker. Pick a horse first.
I pick you.
I am not a horse that raced.
I picked the
in
horse
1953.
I played.
You're losing your mind. I can't believe you. I actually can't believe you worked yourself up like this.
No. Tell me who was the incorrect answer for the incorrect name.
A social incast I made up.
Yeah, I was right.
Who won?
Fucking a ruse, bitch.
What?
Why? That can't be an actual name. Not in the 50s,
No, they aren't.
dude.
It wasn't. No, I was saying it could be a ruse as in I'm tricking you.
Oh, I thought you said that was a name.
No. Who won? Was it Straight Face or Dark Star, you fucking whore?
Either one, tell me.
No, you're not getting any point. It was Dark Star.
Yeah.
You're not getting a point for that.
I don't care.
You got 1 point. For the 1962 Kentucky Derby, decidedly, Crimson Satan, Prego, the Milkman, and Sunrise Country.
Okay. Wait, what was the first one that you said?
Decidedly.
Okay. I want to say the Milkman is the one you made up. And
Well, what makes you say that?
I don't know. The milk. I don't know. Something about the way you said that. And decidedly
Not the horse named
Crimson
Prego?
Satan. I want to say Prego won.
I don't know how you're doing it. The milkman is indeed fake.
Yeah.
You're going 2 for 2. And it decidedly was the winner.
Damn it.
I don't know why Prego was allowed, but sure.
Well, Prego is the name of an Italian food company.
Yeah, but it also means you're pregnant.
Yeah, yeah. But it's also Italian, so who can say?
That was 1962, so you're running a perfect game right now in terms of guessing the fakes. Here is the 1970 race. My Dad George.
What?
Horse is named My Dad George.
Someone
Dust
wants...
Commander.
Okay.
Corn off the cob. Personality. And Tropic Thunder.
What was the first one? My Dad George.
My Dad George.
What was the second one?
Dust Commander. The third one was Corn off the cob.
Okay. So,
The fourth
in
one
terms
was
of...
personality.
Okay.
And then Tropic Thunder.
Oh my god.
Do you see why I did this? Do you see why I thought this would be funny to talk about?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna say... What did you say it was? Tropic Thunder or Tropic Personality?
Tropic Thunder and Personality are 2 separate horses.
Okay, I want to say Personality won. And... I want to say My Dad George was the fake one.
Can I get any reasoning? Can I know what you're thinking about?
I don't know. I think that you're trying to be as inconspicuous as you can, but you're also trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Which it is. Naming a horse My Dad George. Like, someone's got daddy issues. Fuck.
It's real.
Who was the fake?
Tropic Thunder.
God damn it!
Corn off the cob is
I
real.
thought that would have been one of the... Fuck!
The winner was Dust Commander.
Dust Commander? Okay.
Yeah.
I
Beat
guess
My Dad
manifest
George.
what you want.
Corn off the cob got 3rd place. Thank God.
Wait, that was... You said that was...
Fucking... No, the fake one was Tropic Thunder. Corn off the cob is very
Damn it.
real. Corn off the cob. Why would you name that up? Why would you give that name to a horse?
Part of me was like, that's too obvious. Like,
it's so mean. It's so mean to call a horse
corn.
that.
Whatever.
It's corn. Oh my god. 1958 or 1985. Tanks Prospect.
Tanks? Like Tanks?
K''S.
Yeah.
Tanks Prospect. Eternal Prince. Reagan's Delight. I Am the Game. And Spend a Buck.
What was the third one?
Reagan's Delight.
What year was this?
1985.
Okay. Reagan's Delight, Spend a Buck.
Spend
Tanks,
a buck.
Tanks Prosper.
Yeah.
And what was that last one?
I Am the Game.
Okay. I want to say,
you to imagine
it's either Reagan's
horses.
Delight or I Am the Game.
Yeah.
That was the one that you made up. What the fuck was
Why?
the other one?
Eternal Prince.
I want to say Eternal Prince 1.
And you think I made up?
It's either Reagan's Delight or I Am the Game.
The fact that even one of them is real is so fucking stupid.
Oh god. I
also want to say it was really, really fun coming up with the fake horse names.
Okay, fuck. I want to go on a gamble. I want to say Reagan's Delight is the one you made up.
Fuck! You're right. I made up Reagan's Delight.
I was gonna say, because I was gonna say, like, I Am the Game. Because if Tropic Thunder was one that you made up, but...
Tropic Thunder is a movie from
my dad
2008.
George is real,
Yeah.
then I am the game must. Nothing's off the table.
Nothing's off the
Who
table.
won though?
Spend a buck.
Damn it.
So you're 3-1 right now on guessing the fake. Here's the 1989 race. Western Playboy.
What year was
Sunday
this?
Silence.
What year was this?
Clever Trevor. This was 1989.
Okay.
So Western Playboy, Sunday Silence, Clever Trevor, Big Jimothy, and Shy Tom.
Shy Tom.
Shy Tom, Big Jimothy.
Honestly,
Clever Trevor.
Shy Tom is a pretty good horse name. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Shy Tom. That's a pretty good name.
That's a pretty good
I like
name.
Clever Trevor.
What were the other ones?
Western Playboy, Sunday Silence, and Big Jimothy.
Okay. Big Jimothy is the one you made up. And I want to say the one who won... what was that cowboy one?
Western Playboy.
That's a
Or Sunday
really good
Silence.
horse name.
Both of them are very cowboy. Dude, Sunday Silence is a very good name for a horse, but it's also fucking nuts.
I kind of want to say either Sunday Silence or Shy Tom 1. Could have been either of them. But I want to say Big Jimothy was yours.
Yeah, you're right.
Because there's no way someone back then was like Jimothy.
I'll give you a half point. I'll give you so you got 4.5 points because it was Sunday Silence who won in 1989. 1999, the turn of the millennium.
Yeah.
Cat Thief.
Cat?
Cat Thief.
Not Catwoman.
Desert Storm.
Oh God.
Excellent Meeting. Charismatic. And General Challenge.
Oh my God. Okay. Excellent Meeting was your name that you made up.
Meeting.
Excellent Meeting. And I'm going to say Desert Storm won that.
What's your thoughts?
Okay,
What are
this
your
was
thoughts on that?
1999.
Yeah,
Desert
1999.
Storm. Obviously, not very original, obviously, considering that was a war. Wait, what was the first one?
Cat Thief.
Damn, maybe that was your name.
I can't believe you're not considering Cat Thief to be fake, by the way. The fact that you're just like, yeah, it's probably real.
Wait, what did I say was yours? Excellent Meeting or Cat Thief?
You said Excellent Meeting was mine.
Oh, God. Wait. Is Excellent Meeting misspelled or spelled differently?
Meeting.
Yeah.
It's spelled properly. It's Excellent Meeting.
Is that as one word?
2 words.
Is Cat Thief one word?
No.
God damn it. Why would you name a horse Cat Thief, though?
I don't know, man. Why would you name a horse Western Playboy? Why would you
That's
name
a
horse
good
Clever
name,
Trevor?
though.
Why would you name a horse Spend a Buck? I don't fucking know.
Who the fuck? Well, horses are expensive. Damn it. Your fake name was either Excellent Meeting or Cat Thief. I want to say... What the fuck were the other names?
Desert Storm, Charismatic, and General Challenge.
Okay. I'm going to change my answer. I want to say Charismatic was the one who won.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say... I'm going to say... fuck, if I'm wrong, I'm going to piss myself. I'm going to say
Yeah.
Cat Thief was the fake.
Cat Thief is real.
No!
You were right that Charismatic did win. I made up Desert Storm.
Are you actually fucking serious?
Yeah.
Excellent Meeting is real.
General Challenge and Cat Thief are all real.
So you made up Desert Storm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was right that it was Charismatic who won.
Yes. So you got 5.5 points now.
Oh my God. Why? But that Desert Storm is a good name for a horse, though.
I know. Also, Operation Desert Storm was in like 2005.
Oh my God. Wait, actually, I'm looking this up.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking this up.
Yes.
I'm looking this up right now. Hold on. When was Operation
Desert Storm is a very good name for a horse, though.
Storm. No, you're wrong.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, it started in 1990 and ended in 91.
Right. Yeah.
Why would it be?
Right, yeah.
2005?
I don't know. I thought Saddam was 2005, but I was wrong. I realized I was wrong. I'm sorry. I've spread false information over the internet.
Wow, you're part of the problem.
So are you ready for the 2008 Kentucky Derby?
I swear to God, if one of them is fucking Obama.
Cool Coal Man. Big Truck. Small Truck.
Oh my God.
Big Brown.
Big Brown?
And Recapture the Glory. All one word.
Okay. Big Truck, Small Truck, Big Brown, and Cool...
Cool Coal Man. 3 words. And then Recapture the Glory. All one word.
Cool... Okay. Big Truck, Small Truck, Cool Coal Man.
Yeah.
Recapture the Glory.
Yeah. And Big Brown.
And Big Brown.
Of course. We cannot forget about Big Brown.
Can't forget Big Brown. Okay. I think Big Brown is real. Mm-hmm. I think
he does sound like his name does sound like a shit, but he...
Yeah. I want to say Recapture the Glory is also a horse name, unfortunately, because I think it was like them trying to manifest them winning.
Yeah.
I want to say Big Truck is real. I want to say either Small Truck or Cool Coal Man is your fake.
Uh-huh. Well, but what's tipping you off about Cool Coal Man?
Just that. Cool Coal... Wait. Is it all one word?
No. It's 3 words.
It's
Cool space, Coal space, Man.
Okay. I want to say... I want to say that Big Brown won. And the fake is... I want to say the fake is Cool Coal Man.
You still get a point, though.
Oh,
the fake was Small Truck.
Damn it! I was so close.
Small Truck. Big Brown did win.
Yeah!
His name's... I just was scrolling through and I saw the winner of 2008 was named Big Brown. And I was like, no fucking way. They named their horse after a shit. And they did.
Oh, that's really funny. Because I knew it was either Cool Coal Man... It was either Cool Coal Man or Small Truck. Because if someone would definitely name their horse Big Truck.
Imagine submitting your horse Big Truck and then turning behind you and seeing the jockey behind you write Small Truck on their fucking...
That's such a fuck you.
That's such a fuck you.
And then the next person after that types Medium Truck.
Medium Truck. And then the third guy's like Big Brown. And it's like, I think you missed what we're talking about.
You missed the plot.
Okay. This is the 2013 Kentucky Derby. Normandy Invasion.
Normandy as one word?
Yes. You know, the place in France?
I know. I thought, but the way that you said it, I thought it was Norman, period D, period invasion.
Yes! I'm gonna name a character that. Holy shit, that's so good.
Norman,
My name is Norman.
D,
Norman D. Invasion.
Norman D. Invasion.
Oh my god. Norman D. Landing. Holy shit, that's such a good name for a guy. A Norman D. Invasion. Palace Malice.
What Malice?
Jimmy Fallon. Palace Malice.
Oh, that's a pretty good name, though.
Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, God.
Orb.
And
It's My Lucky Day, all one word.
What was that? Okay. Normandy Invasion.
Normandy invasion.
Palace Malice.
Palace Malice.
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
Orb.
Orb.
And...
It's My Lucky Day, all one word.
Okay. I want to say Normandy invasion is real. Palace Malice is real.
Mm-hmm.
It's My Lucky Day is real.
Yeah.
It's either Orb or Jimmy Fallon. That's the fake. I swear to God.
Both of them are really good names for horses.
Orb. Fuck. Like, wait, how is Orb spelled?
O-R-B.
Okay. Is Jimmy Fallon all one word?
No.
Why would you name someone Jimmy Fallon?
What? He was quite popular at the time.
Oh my God. Damn it. This is a tough one. Okay. Okay.
Can I tell you something? Can I narrow it down for you real quick?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
But the two names you said, one of them won, and one of them was the fake.
Oh my God! Oh God.
So...
Okay. Oh my God. So either way, I'm wrong.
You have to choose. It's a coin flip.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is Jimmy Fallon real, and did Orb win? Or
is Jimmy Fallon real?
Is Jimmy Fallon real? Did Jimmy win, and is Orb fake? Or did Orb win, and is Jimmy fake? That's your choice.
Oh, God. Hold on.
It's so good. I love this game.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Okay. This was 2013.
Consult the ancient tomes.
Okay, so... Okay, so it's 2013.
As you said.
Jimmy Fallon is popular at the time. What could possibly name a horse after Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, but who would name a horse Orb?
Fuck. Why would you name a horse Orb? Maybe because it sounds like herb. Maybe the horse is shaped like an orb. Did you look at the images of the horses? Yeah,
it's just like a floating obsidian ball with no legs or head. And like a jockey tape strapped to its side.
And the other one is just Orb is kind of a cool name.
Jimmy
for a horse.
Fallon, who ran in the Kentucky Derby.
Jimmy, okay.
Not even a horse. They just like put a
Jimmy Fallon as a horse name. He's like that horse walks onto the track and he's like, "Hey, what's up, you guys? Like, welcome back to the Tonight Show."
Another horse neighs and he's like, "That's so funny." Oh my God.
And we've got Michelle Obama here to smash a pie in my face.
Which one did I make up?
Oh my God. Okay. This one is so out of the ordinary. Okay.
One of the other horses neighs and he just starts laughing uncontrollably. He's like, "That's so true. That's so true."
And then like a neon light above the crowd just says laugh. Every time every time Jimmy Fallon the horse just neighs. Everyone has to laugh. They have to laugh. That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna say Jimmy Fallon is fake, and Orb won.
You got it.
Did I got it?
Yep, Orb was a real horse that did win
the
2018 Kentucky Derby. Sorry, the 2013 Kentucky Derby.
I was gonna say, I was like, Jimmy Fallon? You would have to be obsessed with Jimmy Fallon in order to name him.
I didn't know what to do. I was like, I don't know, fucking Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy
Fallon? I thought it
was
so funny that I just kept it.
Jimmy Fallon? Like, someone would have had to have looked at that horse that they're like, I'm gonna race. And they're gonna be like, he looks like a Jimmy Fallon. Or like, right. You have to think about what you're gonna say, what that announcer's gonna say when they're on the track.
Here's this year, 2025. These are all... 4 of these names are real.
Oh, God.
I swear to God, I only made up one of them.
4 of the names are real.
Yep. Sovereignty.
Okay.
Journalism. Large dog. Coal battle. and American Promise.
American Promise. Journalism.
Yep.
Sovereignty.
Uh-huh.
What were the other two?
Large Dog and Coal Battle.
Coal, as in the rock.
Yep.
And battle, as in I'm going into battle.
Yes. And I require only your strongest potions.
I don't understand that reference.
I'll show it to you when you get here.
Okay. Okay.
This one, all of them are so fucked that it's like when you go back to 1945, a lot of the names start sounding a lot less stupid. When you get into like what we're doing
large
now.
Dog?
Large Dog.
It's either that one or fucking... What are the names again? It's Sovereignty, Coal Battle, Journalism.
Large Dog, Coal Battle, and American Promise.
Okay, it's either Coal... Okay. It's either fucking Journalism or Large Dog that's fake.
You're not questioning a fucking American Promise?
No, because guess what? This is this year.
This is America, motherfucker.
This is America. And Sovereignty? Fuck off. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Those are real names. Let's get real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Or those are Republican names, let's be true. Let's be real about that.
Republican horses.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one's named their horse Republican.
Probably did in a year that I skipped. They've been doing this for fucking 150 something years.
Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. Okay,
Don't
I'm gonna
look
say.
that up yet,
I'm gonna say the horse that's fake is Journalism.
Uh-huh. And who won?
I'm gonna say Coal Battle.
Better luck next time.
Who was it?
Sovereignty was the winner. And the one I made up was Large Dog.
Damn it.
There is a real horse named Journalism, and he
There
placed
is a real
second
horse
overall.
named Republican.
Is there?
Yep.
That's
Or
awesome.
wait.
But yeah, Reagan's Delight. We already talked about this.
Hold on.
If I ever get a horse, I'm going to name it Reagan's Delight.
Or yeah, there is, yeah. Yeah, there is a horse named Republican that was born in 2015.
That's awesome.
There's also a Republican Party
Of course there is.
for horses. Whatever.
Republican Party for horses. All those voting horses out there.
That sounds... Yeah, they're the ones who rigged those voting machines back in 2020.
Oh my god. So I believe you got 5.5 points
Out of
a possible 22.
Out of 22?
There were 11 questions.
Oh, yeah, 11 times 2, yeah.
So you got an F minus.
Oh, that
See me
sucks.
after class. You need to study your horse races, young lady.
That's too damn bad.
So what do you think about the names of the Kentucky Derby?
I think they're fucking crazy.
Who named their horse fucking Normandy Invasion?
That
Named their horse
that one is
fucking
actually funny as hell. That one is actually
Excellent
super funny.
Meeting. It's like he got off
Who
the
names
phone
their
with
horse Orb?
the owner got off the phone with the jockey and he was like, "That was an excellent meeting," and he just froze and he say that again.
Say it again.
At the ending of the Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah. Or just like every time he interacts with that horse, he just leaves like it's a business meeting to shake his hand and to shake its hoof. And he's like, "That was an excellent meeting, young man. Keep it up."
Great stuff, great stuff.
Great stuff. I'll see you in the next board meeting.
I'll see you on the next racetrack.
I'll see you at the next Jimmy Fallon episode.
I'll see you at the next Jimmy Fallon.
I'll see you
Holy
at Jimmy
shit.
Fallon.
Yeah, so we've now burned through my my material.
That's it. We can die now.
We can go die. We can all be killed.
Yay!
Yippee. We can be
Depraved.
set free by James Fallon.
We can be set free by Jimothy Fallon.
Big Jimothy Fallon. Oh my god. So there's nothing you want to talk about before we hang up our hats?
I've talked about everything.
Related? Anything horse related specifically?
No.
You mentioned horse cock earlier. Talk about that.
We're talking about pictures on the Wikipedia.
They better fucking not have a picture of that in the Wikipedia.
I'm surprised no one's named their horse cock.
That would be vetoed.
Horse cocky. That's so
Chicken
awful.
Jackie.
Chicken cocky.
There's gonna be a horse next to your name Chicken Jockey or some bullshit.
Oh my god, there will be.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Yeah, I think we're done then. I think we are. I think we're good here. Abby, is there anything you want to plug, or are you still a Luddite who doesn't use social media?
I'm still part of the Mennonite community out here, so I don't need to plug anything.
Oh my god. Except your fucking pie hole, am I right, folks?
Yeah.
Anyway. Sorry, that was mean.
Whatever. That was so mean.
I can feel myself crashing kind of hard now.
I can feel it too.
Oh my god. I think that's everything. This has been... Fuck, wait! The ad. Website, Nerdychicken.ca. Go there.
Yes, do.
We're terrible at this.
We should do the ad at the beginning.
I might try and... I might think of something. I don't know.
You know what you should have said? Your fake name, one of the fake names for the horses should have been Nerdy Chicken. And then you would have been a great segue.
So true.
You should have done that.
There was, I did have another plan, but I'll save it. So that's it for the day. Thank you very so much for watching. That's how I end my streams. That's not a podcast outro. What the fuck am I doing? The music is playing, and it's getting progressively louder, and it's a real problem here. Oh, Jesus. Oh no, we're fucking this up hard. No. Oh my god, Abby, do our outro, quick. The outro that we do always.
Oh god, type in the code and we'll be set free. I've been Abby.
Type your social security number in the comments. I've been Aubrey.
This is why we're not okay.
This has been... Fuck!
It's too loud.
Okay, that's the end. Okay, we're gonna end it there.
Funky.